Hello, so today we are going to do this problem called counting elements from Leetcode 30-day challenge. So the problem says we have an array and we want to count element x such that x plus 1 is also in array. If there are duplicates in array, we want to count them separately. So we have an array and we want to count x such that x plus 1 is also in the array. So we want to count every element such that incrementing it by 1 also exists in the array. And if there are duplicates, we want to count them also separately. Okay, so I guess duplicates here means both duplicates of x and x plus 1, right? So 1, 2, 3, well, we have 1, 2 that is there. So we count that as 1, and then 2, x plus 1 is 3, so we count that as well. And with this array of 1, so here we have 0 because, yeah, there is no 2, there is no 4, and there is no, like, 6, so, and no 8, so we have nothing. Okay, for this one, we have the increment of 1, we have the increment of 2, we have the increment, they don't have to be ordered also. We have the increment of 2 twice, so we can count that 2 times, so we have 3. Here we have the increment of 1 2 times, so we have 2, okay. Let's switch here to Python and solve this. So one thing we can do definitely is sort it and just binary search every time for x plus 1. Or actually, if we sort it, then yeah, the next there may be equal elements, so we don't know, but we can, yeah, but let's try binary search. So we can just solve the array first. Let's call this x, and just so if I go back here, just so if I take an array like this, and then just sort it, and so I could do called bisect. So let's say we are at, so for, do we count for 0, like here, did we count? Yep, we count, we do count zeros, because 0 duplicate is 1 here. 1 we have 2, so we have it 2 times, and 2 we have 3 counted, so we have. Okay, so duplicates, one thing we can notice here is that you need, you can't just have x plus 1 duplicate, right? You need x to be, like here, for example, we had 3 2 times, but we counted it only once because 2 exists only once, right? So here we could bisect for, we will need to be careful with that. So here we need to bisect the array for the value we are looking for. Let's say for 0 we are looking for 1, right? So we'll get the position there. So that means here that what we want is to import bisect, and then we want to do bisect array and look for x, and then at that point we'll get an index. What if it's not there? Let's say 6, right? So we want to check if it's right, and then we want to have something to count, right? So, and if we find that it exists, we want to count it, and then at the end, when we return count, we will need to deal with the duplicate case here, but this is the initial. Okay, so let's run this on an example and see what we get. Okay, let's run it on a couple. Let's run it, let's say, on this one. First without the duplicates and then try the duplicates. So that will be, let's remove this duplicate first, or this one. Okay, we don't have the right answer, right? So why is that? So let's see. So we have this array, and then we sort it. So we get this, and then we go through them. So we find that for 0 there is 1, so we count that. For 1 there is 2, so we count it. For 2 there is 3, so you have 1, and then we have 2, and then we have 3. But there is a fourth one here that shouldn't exist, right? Let's see why. So move this for now and just so for x equal to 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get I equal to 5, so 3, 5, so it's not less than length of the array, right? But we did find for all of these 3 ones, right? So seems, yeah, the problem is the insertion. It doesn't really tell you the, yeah. So one thing maybe we should do is checking if x is equal to, yeah, so the problem here is that I shouldn't be looking for x, I should be looking for x plus 1. Okay, so there's still a problem there. So yeah, for this it will still find that the position is just before 5, right? So additionally I should check that it's really equal. So if we sort the array here, we get this, and then for x equal to 0, find I equal to 2, which is this, which is not really what we want, right? So, okay, let's take x equal to 0 here, right? So if we do what's done here, what we will find is that I is equal to 2. So essentially, why is bisect not finding position 1, right? We need sect left, because this is doing bisect right. Yes, okay, so that's, Okay, so that looks good. Try to comment this for a while. And let's test this one. Okay, that looks good. Okay, this seems good too. Let's test this one. Okay, that one's good. Okay, let's try to submit. Okay, so that's accepted. So this is of n log n, right? And we are going with a for loop here with O of n, but we are doing binary search here on a sorted array, so O of log n. So overall, this is O of n multiplied by log n. So overall, it's O of n log n, the entire time complexity here. And for space, we are not using any extra space, so it's O of 1. It's O of 1 space. If we take a look quickly at how others solved it, okay, there aren't any yet, but yeah. Okay, so that's it for this one. See you on the next one.